Welcome back to the Achievement Planner, and I'm going to be talking about Outlast today, the first Outlast game. And I love this game, even though it's very disturbing at times. Very disturbing. But it is a fantastic game. It is the game that scared me the most, besides Fatal Frame back in the day. This is a scary game because there are always people chasing you, and especially when we talk about the insane mode, which we'll talk about. So anyway, this game has 17 achievements for a total of 1,500 gamer score. That also includes the DLC. There's a DLC mode called Whistleblower. So I would say that this game, with the two playthroughs I did a playthrough on easy, collecting everything, and then I did a second playthrough, which you don't need to do. There's an achievement where you can't hide in certain things. You can just do that achievement in the first one. So really, this base game only needs two playthroughs, one for insane mode and one for regular mode. And in the regular mode, you could the easy, you could do the collecting of everything. So two playthroughs, and the DLC you really only need two playthroughs as well. It's shorter, one for regular and easy and collecting, and one for insane mode. All right, but I would say that this game is like a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 difficulty. The insane mode two achievements that I don't know how I got, they are impossible. I mean, but obviously not, because I did get them, but yeah, they're pretty hard. All right, in the base game, we have four categories. We have story achievements, miscellaneous achievements, collectibles, and challenging achievements. So in the story achievements, there are 5, and for a total of 300 gamer score. And just playing through the story, you're going to get that. All right, so miscellaneous achievements, I only have 1 for 25 gamer score, and it's called Elevator Operator. And in the first kind of section of the game, you're going to see an elevator, and you have to you have to go up to it, and you're going to hear a guy fall down, and the body fell, and there you go. There's your achievement. It's very random. I didn't mean to do it, to be honest. So the third category is collectibles. And basically in this game, I say basically a lot, don't I? Just notice that. You have to collect documents and recordings. So documents people leave all over and just record certain different things. So you get 15 documents and 15 recordings, you get educated achievement. And then you get all of the documents and recordings, you get Pulitzer achievement. And when you get all of that, you get 175 gamer score for both of those combined. All right, so the collectibles are not hard at all. It was pretty easy to find with guides. And I'm going to be putting up Outlast collectibles guides by Power Picks, and that should be here. And so yeah, that's a really good. Power Picks is always really good at just saying this one. Here's number 1 out of however many, and then here's number 2 out of however many. Really clear. All right, so now we get to the challenging achievements in the base game, and these 3. To be honest, Claustrophobe I put in there. Claustrophobe is for 150 points. Finish the game without hiding under a bed or in a locker. It's not actually that hard. I didn't do it the first playthrough, and I couldn't do it on the insane one because I needed to hide. So I did another run of the game and just made sure I didn't hide under that stuff. So it's not super hard. It can be challenging if you can't run away though. So that's why I put it in the challenging category. So claustrophobe is not hiding under a bed or in a locker. That means I forget if there are other places you can hide. In the second game there are. So if it's not a bed or a locker, you can hide. All right. So then the last 2, which I'm still shocked. Lunatic is finish the game in insane mode for 150 points. And Energizer for 200 points is finish the game in insane mode without reloading your camera batteries. So I should tell you that there are batteries laying around this whole asylum, which is what you're in asylum. Basically, you're a person going to find out what's going on, and all the people are crazy and out of control, and everybody's killing everybody. And there are batteries all over the place, and your only way of seeing in the dark, which I would say a third of this game is just pitch black. Maybe half of the game is pitch black, to be honest. So you have to use your night vision on your camera in order to see. And you need batteries for that. So you need to finish it on insane mode, which insane mode means if you die, you go back to the beginning. And this game takes about an hour. So if you die right at the end, like 55 minutes in, which I did, then you have to go back to the beginning, which is, and I'm going to be posting a complete run of my insane mode. It's kind of the two combined, both my insane modes, and I'll put up another video of me failing horribly at the end. Literally one hallway left. Literally one hallway until freedom, and I failed. And then I did it the second time I did it. So I'll put those two videos up back to back somehow. All right, and yeah. So anyway, to get Lunatic, you cannot die. And if the main guy, I think his name is Chris Walker, if he finds you, that's it. You're done. He's like the main one. And if any of the other big bad guys find you, then you're done. That's it. One time, you're done. You got to start over. So Lunatic is no joke. This insane mode. I don't know how many times I had to restart the game, and yeah. So it's really good. You could just practice and practice and practice the same places. And the other one, the Energizer, doing it with one battery? Really? So I had to memorize in the dark where to go. And you had to only use one battery, and there were certain parts you just needed a battery. Like when you're in at the end of the sewers. Oh. Or at the end of the game, like when I ran out of battery and died. You need that battery. So you need to figure out how and practice to walk in the dark. So that is the base game for Outlast. And basically the DLC is not very different. I have 3 categories: story achievements, collectibles, and the challenging achievements. And story mode, there are 3 achievements in there. And those are for 200 points, 200 gamer score, and one of them is just for beating the Whistleblower DLC. Then the collectibles, it's the same type of thing. You get 75 points for collecting all the documents. That's called the Archivist achievement. And then the Legacy achievement is collecting all the recordings, 75 more points. So that's 150 points for collectibles. And then the one challenging achievement in this DLC is Bowel Whistler, which is an interesting name. It's the Whistleblower, obviously, mixed up. And this one is for finishing Whistleblower DLC in Insane mode. Oh, but you can use all the batteries you want. Thank you. That is the hardest part. And to be honest, I did it in one run. I practiced it a couple times, but I did my one run on Insane and I beat it. So it's not super hard, except for at the end there's this guy who's really, really difficult. As long as you know where you're going, you can do this game. You can do Insane modes. It is possible. Now when we get to Outlast 2, which I haven't accomplished yet, we will get there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this discussion of Outlast. It is the scariest game I have ever played, because someone is chasing you, and if he catches you, you will start at the beginning of the game. That is scary to me. All right, see you later from the Achievement Planner.